Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you, set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Chicago White Sox.
So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Brett Gardner will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shields gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Oh, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just underway here in Kansas City. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's going to get his strikeout, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. Wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on them.
Adam Eaton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 12.
Number 12 will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third,
this ball is not hit all that hard, but still, that's a nice job of ranging back onto the outfield grass to take it in.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Gregorius onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. After 1, no score. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2. Brian McCann into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Shields is ready. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jose Abreu strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And the White Sox are off and running now with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Justin Morneau. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Into the box, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
3-0 now. Brett Lawrie waits on deck. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something, because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another try to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. And here he gets it to 3-1, and he gets his fastball. Bang! He drives it for an RBI single.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. The base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Alex Avila will get his first cuts here. Again down to second. But he's back in safely. Runners are at first and second with one away. Snap throw from the catcher. But he's back in standing. Another try to first. Not in time. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Number 12 stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. Gregorius is there. He'll send it on to Castro at second. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the third. Chase Headley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitter. He's not dancing around the zone.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Number 99 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Shields steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cabrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Melky Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think it should be on first base right now.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Todd Frazier will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Another try to first, but he's back in safely. And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Again to third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second, and to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Center fielder, number 10.
Austin Jackson stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Alex Avila is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Brett Gardner will.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and they've caught him flat-footed on both of those pitches. The recognition has not been real good so far.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Jacoby Ellsbury in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gary Sanchez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Adam Eaton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 12 will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The left fielder,
runner in scoring position at second with one away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tap fouled at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Well, one of the reasons he's not pitching well is because he's only thrown a first pitch strike about 50% of the time. That's not a good enough percentage to get ahead of hitters.
Very weakly on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Shields sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro stands in, and basically anything here will look better than his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Cabrera. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
The batter, number 34.
Into the box, Brian McCann.
Designated hitter,
As
Brian
Shields starts
McCann.
him out with a strike, it's 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back. Gone! Chase Headley with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
In now, Greg Bird. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Justin Morneau comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Justin Morneau.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And now all of a sudden on the mound, this has gone from a wasted start to he's got some important innings to pitch here. This is back to being a ball game, so he could make up for those early struggles with a 1-2-3 here.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, they're going to be fairly lucky to still throw this guy out right here. We'll take a look at it. It's a fastball, but the throw down is a high one. And this is where guys can get hurt all the time. But he goes up, gets the baseball, and then slaps the tag down right on him.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.